Hello and welcome to the next part of this video. So today is the next day, and as you see, I've got the seat, I've got my helmet, I've got the seat rails, and I've got my hands device here. So first things first, we're going to get the ball wrap off the seat. And then check if there's any damage because it's a brand new seat, and I'm only borrowing it, so I don't want to scuff it or anything. So I'm going to take pictures of it, just in case there was any damage in shipping, and then we can go on and mount the seat mounts and then place it in the car and get it roughly where I think it should be. But before we do that, we've got to mount the steering wheel, and I've got to find the co-driver's footrest as well to mount that. So I'll put them on, I'll go and find them now and go and put them on, and then we'll come back to the seat in a second. Okay, so now we've put the steering wheel in and the co-driver's footrest. Okay, so this seat is the OMP RSPT. So this is the seat I believe I'm going to choose. It's a very nice seat, and this is the first time actually seeing it in the flesh. Honest reaction, I really like it. I've seen micro seats turn one seats. I've seen Sparko seats, other OMP seats, Corbu, Cobra, the lot, and to be honest, this comes near it. So this I love the build quality of OMP. The cage in this is OMP, and I think OMP with a black seat with red belts will set the car up nicely. So I'll just quickly spin it around. So as you can see, it's FIA approved. So this one's actually rated to 2023, so it's all FIA approved. So, but I've gone for a winged seat because when I was in the Isle of Man, they're just so much more comfortable, and even though you lose a little bit of visibility, you feel a lot more secure, which I think that's what I really want from a seat. I'd rather my head be secure, so I'm not banging around left, right, and centre. I am only restricted to this, and obviously with the hands I can only go so forward, and obviously so I feel a lot more secure. And I'll just show you. So to be honest, I've sat in other winged seats, and this feels a lot more roomier than the others, and the wings aren't that big. I've had wings that come right down here, so you're blocking visibility. And to be honest, I think this is going to be the best seat for me. I might buy some kidney pads to obviously just secure me. Also, it secures your head as well, to stop banging around. So obviously I haven't got a helmet on today. I haven't got a helmet on right now, so you'll see how much difference it makes. So you can see this is how a hand would set. So the eyelets for the hand for the harnesses are there, and obviously they're straight there. So this is the perfect size seat, and also there's not a lot of movement, as you can see. If I was in a normal seat, I could do this, obviously I'm restricted by harnesses and what have you, but I'd be able to do a lot more movement than I can in this. So I do want, personally, I do want to have the kidneys here. I'll probably stick them here so I can literally go, so I feel properly secure, and I literally, in the G-force, you can keep in the seat. I'm not squirming around or anything, which is what I was worried about. So they only do this seat in one size. They do an extra large, or no, a large seat. So this is a regular seat. They do a large seat, but that's in the WRC style, and obviously that would be a little bit more because obviously it's a larger seat, larger material, etc. But yeah, I'll get my helmet off and what have you, and we will take some photos of this, and then we will we'll get the rails on and pop it in the car. Yeah. Okay, so I know you can't see me, but I just want to demonstrate what these are. So these are the clips that go into the seat. So I'll try and put. So all you got to do is. So these are in the threads where you'd put the bolts, and you pull that centre bit out, and then it comes with it. If you don't, you get the user spare like long nose pliers, pull them out, and then you can always, if they stay in there, just hook the long nose pliers in, and it will literally just pop out. And there's 4 of those on the 4 bolts. So now we're going to put the my seat rails, my OPB seat rails I got last year on this seat. So you've got to get them the right way around. So this tall bit is at the front and this small bit's at the back. So just like this. So this is the front of the seat, as I know, and this is the back of the seat, and they fit nicely. Because we're only resting it, I'm going to set it quite high at the moment. So we've got 4 bolts and 4 washers. I think these are M6 bolts, so So these are only going to be hand tight, but at the moment I've put it at the top hole and we've put it at the 3rd one up, just for, so we've got unlimited adjustability. So now the rails are in, now we're going to pop it into the car and see how we fare. We're actually going to pop it into the co-driver's side first, because as you probably all know, I know the co-driver's position better than I know the driver's position. So the driver's position will take a lot more fettling and adjusting and what have you. So I'm going to get the, I've got to put some padding around the roll cage, put this in, and then get in. And by the way, I'm going to zip tie the seat in so it doesn't move. So it can move a little bit, but obviously the zip ties are going to take most of the strain, so we don't damage the seat. So just from this position, it seems very far across at the moment. So when obviously we're building it, we're putting more stuff back in. Obviously we've got a dash and what have you, but obviously some of the dash parts can be taken out. So at the moment the seat is quite far over, and at the moment it's as far back probably as it can go as well. So we're going to position it in the front, and then we will see what this is doing. Okay, so now we're hitting this side, so it can't come over this side, and let's shut the door. So it looks from the looks of things, it won't hit the glass or the perspex, because obviously that will curve, but it's going to be very close, and potentially the helmet might hit these seats, so you might have to pop it back a little bit on the seat. But before we do that, we will zip tie it in and get in with a helmet. Okay, so unfortunately the camera is running out of battery for tonight, so I just had to go and just do it. It took a lot of actually breaking the welds off what we did last night, fettling with it and then putting it back in, marking, tack welding, so they're both now in, I can both sit in them. The co-driver's seat is perfect for me, so it's really low and it's far back. Driver's seat, I've bolted it in. Currently it's not bolted in, it's just sat in them. I can actually sit in, and the crucial one is the clutch. I can fully depress the clutch without having to move forward. So in the near future, well, hopefully, because I'm going to run out of welding gas soon, we will try and fully weld all the bars in, because they are nearly in, or they are in position now. Obviously, we've got to take them out, put those plates in, and then obviously shorten the bars to accommodate the plates and get them as low as possible. So I may rise the driver's seat a little bit more because I am sitting at the same height as the co-driver at the moment. So I'm just going to raise it up a 5mm, but I was quite high initially. But we're very restricted, and we've got to be quite low down because obviously the helmet and the roll cage, etc. But we are well on the way. So at the moment we're gonna finish this part of the episode, and I think we'll end the video here. But yeah, if you've got any questions about what I did, obviously behind camera and stuff, I can explain them in the next video. If you pop them in the description, or message us on social media, or drop us a comment, I will try and get it to you back as soon as possible. Normally I can see it within a day, but we'll get there. But yeah, like and subscribe, and if you've got any questions, whack them down in the description or in the comment section. But yeah, follow our social media, and thank you.